In this morning show, we are here to inspire you about building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation, a supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business, and we'll support you every step of the way. Right in the morning. Just put your mind to it. Coffee with Nikkie. Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Time to tune to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikkie. Oh yeah, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women make it sound easy. Take it Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo.
Good morning. Y'all see my 9 right there? That's my 9. It's in the thing right there. My mom bought me birthday balloons, and the 9 is just floating around. So anyway, good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Today we got snow outside. It's not so cold, but we had snow last night, and it's beautiful. It's a little winter wonderland. So I hope everybody had an amazing weekend. We had a good weekend. This weekend my dad came over, and so my mom didn't want to have a tree because he wanted a tree, and she was like, "We don't need a tree," and he was like, he really wanted one. So Sean got my dad a tree, and it was a pre-lit tree. And so yesterday I decorated it for him, and he just took it home so that he could have, his tree set up. It was a smaller tree, but he wanted to have a tree. So now he has his tree out there in the house, and that's what we was doing. And we also wrapped up the cohort, which is a bittersweet thing because, I actually love doing the coaching and things like that. And so we wrapped it up. 5 months was long but short at the same time, but it was an amazing experience. I absolutely loved my team. And there's something that I'm going to talk about. Today we're going to talk about collaboration. Jules will be joining me today, and we're going to be talking about the power of collaboration. And I'm going to say that because we as 2 different communities, we are 2 in the same, and we bring our communities together to, make the impact, and we help each other across the board. Right. So BCMC, which started out as, for candle makers and home fragrance and stuff like that, now it's parlaying into everything because business is universal. And so it's kind of like parlaying into everything, and being able to collaborate and joining forces is very important because you're stronger together than you are apart. Remember from what was that, Soul Food, when she said all these fingers separate all together make a mighty punch or something like that. Remember that from Soul Food? And so yeah, when you bring the forces together, it makes a strong impact. And I can say that we are truly making a strong impact, and we're making differences on across the board. You know what I'm saying? And so I am very thankful and blessed for the opportunity to have even been the reason why I'm even affiliated with BCMC is because of a video that I had that went viral. I tell you guys this story all of the time, right? A video that I had went viral, and that is how the wax frosting video, and that's how I ended up landing in the BCMC Facebook group. I had no idea, this video was picking up traction. I had no idea people were talking and sharing this video. And because of that video, I built a connection with Jules, and Jules asked me to come and teach a class. And I was like, teach a class? I don't know how to teach a class. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? I know how to do tutorials. What you want me to do? Teach a class? I don't know how to do that. And so I want to say it's because of her and her insight and her insight, foresight, her third eye, her clairvoyance, all that, because Jules will tell you in a minute she's clairvoyant, but let me tell you. She'll tell you in a minute she's clairvoyant, but it was because of her and her she could see, bringing people together and the power that it creates. She's a really great leader in that sense, because she knows how to bring people together and how to bring out the things that are in them that may have been lying dormant, things you may not even know you have. Like, let me tell you something. I done been everything messing with Jules. I've been everything. Like, sis, can you do it? I don't know. I'm trying. Let's see. You know what I mean? And so she's really good at bringing people together. And so I want to talk about the power of collaboration. So I'm going to bring up my good sis, Jules. I'm going to bring her up here. You guys give her a round of applause. Matter of fact, put ones in the chat. I didn't say good morning to everybody. So let me say good morning really fast. I got Jules joining me from work. So I got to get her before she got to go into a meeting. So let me just say good morning to everybody. I may not read everything, but I'm going to get her up here and we may come back. So we got Latrice. Y'all already know Heartbeat Candle Code ATL. I call her cousin, but here in these YouTube streets, we call her the best moderator on what? Earth, the best moderator on Earth's in the building. Everybody, if you in here, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Please, everybody, come on and hit the like button. Y'all see my other moderator, Big Meech, is in the building, and she said, please hit the like button. As soon as you walk in, hit the like button. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Good morning, Melly Mel. Melly Mel's in the building. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Miss Kim. Good morning, Chocolate Couture. We've been messing up your name. I say you said you was chocolate. Jules said cold chocolate. What is it? I thought it was, listen, tell us what it is. Good morning, Christina. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Yolanda. Yolanda's in the building. Good morning, Kay. Kay said money making Monday, ladies. Let's get it. Let's go. Good morning, Rosalind. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Coffee with Nikki. Hey, y'all. Good morning, Lori. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning, Lakeisha, Keisha. They both said they're blessed, so you know what we say to that. Yes, yes, and yes. Good morning, Tasha K. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's 38 degrees and cloudy here. It snowed last night. Yes, it's raining this morning. It needs to clear up because I need to go to the post office, okay? All right, so we got some ones in the chat. Good morning, Jamie. Good morning, Sheriff. Okay, let's get it. Let's go. Let me bring my good sis up to the stage. Let me tell y'all something. I love this girl down. I will ride or die for her, seriously. So let me bring her to the stage, y'all. Look at my sis. Look how beautiful she is. Come on. Oh, you did get them done last night. You was not even playing. What time you went to bed?
Girl, this took me 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. I get my braids done. I said, really? It was, what time we got off? It was like 11 o'clock. I was like, you didn't breathe? I'm not getting no braids. I'm going right to bed.
Hey, y'all. Hey.
Good morning, sis. How are you doing?
I couldn't put my background on because it was looking
right
weird.
In the back.
So y'all see my office back here, y'all.
You in the other building?
I'm in the main building.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hey, y'all. Hey, what's up?
Listen, did you do your live?
I did.
Okay, so
I unboxed Monique's products. So amazing. Amazing. Oh, wow. Good morning, Michelle.
All right, so sis, we're gonna talk about collaboration, okay?
Okay.
So so I know you brought all of us together. Like we kind of like were not Power Rangers. We kind of like were different parts, and you just brought us all together to be a transformer. Transformer, that's what we are. Right? So how did you know to bring bring us all together?
Okay, God. I always say God, y'all, because it's always like visions. I don't know. It's just like I find it very interesting how he brought us together. So it was like I met Nikki. I was following Nikki. I think I was following Nikki first because she was doing, Nikki did the foiling of the labels and she was doing all this stuff. I was like, this girl here, I need to learn how to do this stuff here. So I would DM her, I'd be like, hey, how do you do this? How do you do that? And then she joined BCMC. And then I was like, hey, why don't you teach a class? Because I was trying to make the group different, BCMC, that started in 2020. So she agreed. Nikki came on and she showed us how to do a couple things. And that's how that started. And I don't even think I asked Nikki to be on the team. She just automatically
never left. I came in with one class and never left.
I was just like, okay, she on the team. And then, in 2021, because I had got sick, but right before, this is God, y'all, right before I got sick with COVID, I was hospitalized for 3 months. I almost died. I was on a breathing machine and everything. And it was like unexpected. I was just like, what in the hell? So right before that, we had interviewed moderators because I was like, the group is growing. Let's get some moderators. So we interviewed moderators. So I think we had Akita, December, and Chantel is who we selected as moderators. I promise y'all, that was a Saturday that we did the interviews for moderators, either Saturday or Sunday. That Monday, I'll never forget. I was like feeling so bad. I went to the hospital. I was like, something ain't right. I feel bad. They said I had COVID. And it was the worst. And so if it wasn't for, the moderators, and thankfully, that's why I said God had to do that, because who knew that me getting COVID would have led to me being in a hospital for 3 months. And I was so worried. I was like, oh my God, this group is just now, getting the momentum in. We doing all this stuff. Now I'm sick and I can't do this and I can't. And if it wasn't for the moderators, it was God. So that's how the team just started. It just started to like develop. It just started to develop. And I think after that, Latrice is she was a part of BCNC, and we had our first event in Atlanta. And I want to say it was 2020. I can't remember my years, y'all. I think Atlanta might have been 2022. I can't remember. But Latrice was at the Atlanta event, and she was like helping me do all this stuff because the other Nicole at the time couldn't make it. And so Latrice kind of stepped in. And I was like, you know what? Latrice be doing some things. Maybe we should bring her. So that's how it started. It wasn't even planned. It wasn't like, oh, I got to get a team and I got to do this. It just kind of naturally came together. It just naturally came together, y'all. And so, and I think it was meant to be like that. Like, because I feel like these are my sisters. Like, we've known each other forever. And at one point we hadn't met each other a day in our life. And then when we met, we was like,
Yep, like we miss each other. Like, I missed you, sis. Like, what?
And it's like, and we talk all day, every day, all day. I promise y'all. And it's sisterhood. There's no competition. There's no hate. It's just all love. Hey, y'all, what y'all think about this idea? Okay, what y'all think about this? Nah. And then I was joking around yesterday. I was like, they tried to jump me the other day because I had, I was sticking to my guns about something. And her and Chantel was tag teaming and jumping.
You were not tag teaming her, okay? Because she's not telling the truth the way the truth should be told, okay? We didn't tag team her. We had a difference of opinion, and she shut down. She had an argument with us. We didn't have an argument with her. She was in an argument by herself about her whole, like, she was like, it's 2 against 1. I'm like, I'm not teaming up. What are you talking about? I was like, you having a whole argument by yourself.
Y'all, they be saying I shut down. I don't be saying that. Like, they'll say something, and I just be quiet.
She don't respond. Like, who does that? She just shut up. We're like, well, sis, what do you think about blah, 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 blah? And she just be like, nothing. And Chantel will say, sis, you there? I was like, oh, I said, she there. She just don't agree, so she not going to say nothing. Who does this? Jules?
Y'all, blame it on the Gemini.
We on the phone. It's a whole conversation. She just don't say anything. Not, oh, I don't agree. No, maybe we should think about look at it from this angle. No, she just like, if you don't hear her moving nothing around. Yes, she's on mute.
But no, y'all, it's all love. It's all love. And then we just be laughing about it. I'll be like, yeah, I did get silent on y'all, but it's all love.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how it came to be.
Yeah. We worked through it.
Yeah. And I think it's important too to be around like-minded people.
Mm-hmm.
I can't be around people that aren't determined and want to do things. I don't know. It's because I think it just kind of brings down your energy, and you've got to be around people that are motivated and that will motivate you and that will tell you when you. I don't want to hear that I'm right all the time. That's why we be having these 2-on-1s, because sometimes I'm wrong. Sometimes I be wrong. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, but I want to hear it. Be like, I want somebody to say, sis, you ain't right. Sis, because Shauna get on me all the time. Jules, now you, or they'll say, Jules, you better put your leader hat on, so, and we do that to each other. And I love it because nobody's mad. Nobody's like, don't be telling me that. Don't be telling me what, so it's just all love. It's just all love.
I want to say that it's a good thing to for your leadership, because you are a great leader in that aspect, is that you're able to see where people shine and you allow them to shine where they will flourish. You know what I'm saying? And even if you see potential in something, you still bring it out. You know what I mean? And I think that is a great quality for a leader to have, because again, it's not like it's you and us. It's about and I can say I know how to play my role and wherever I am. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the times when people don't want to, when they collaborate and everybody wants to be the head of something, everybody wants to be the leader, everybody wants to be on something, as opposed to coming together and bringing this together as a team. And that is a thing that I think that a lot of people lack, because they want to be the person that gets all the credit and all the glory. And a great thing about Jules is that she doesn't need the credit or the glory. Nope. She will give it to her team all day long.
Yeah. That's true, and I'm glad you said that, because I never even realized I was that person until like my work here, y'all. Because I've been a director since 2013 here in HISD, but I do that here, and I just realized it not too long ago. I'm like, you know what? I don't have to be in the limelight. I don't have, you don't need to give me my praises, but I want to make sure my team. Like, I'm going to recognize them before I even say, I'm not the I did that. Oh, that was my idea. Oh, I don't do that. And I tell them not to do that. I tell my directors under me not to do that. Don't be the I person. You've got to lead. Leadership doesn't mean that you tell everybody what to do and they better do it and do it. No, a leadership leads by example. And so that's what you need to do. You need to lead by example and let their natural ability shine, because you pick these people to be on your team for a reason. So let them shine. I give them the credit. If I'm in a meeting with my chief, I'm like, yeah, Gabe came up with this idea. And I think, I'm not, I don't, that's just not me. I'm not the limelight person. I'm not I need to be in your face person. And I don't, and people like that annoy me. I don't like it. Because it's the truth. Yeah, people like that annoy me, where you got to be in the limelight. You got to shine. You got to be on top. You got to let everybody know. Like, that's not even necessary. We see you.
Right.
We see you. So, yeah.
And that's one thing I have to say. And again, I have to give you your flowers. I have to give you your credit. I have to, because of the way that you are, you brought together a mighty team. And I think our team is like incredible. And the way that everything just came together, and the way that everything has evolved, and how we've grown and we've been able to do so many things together. It just shows that this is what happens out of somebody being, this is an organic thing. I need these people. I'm going to let them do with it, where it's important for them to do. I'm going to do what is important for me to do. And I'm going to, you know what I'm saying? And when I come up with something, I'm going to share it out loud. And we are all going to come together and be a collaborative effort. And we're going to bring this thing to life. And that is basically how everything happens. Like, we're all like components brought together to bring together anything that we're doing. And Jules, you can't do anything on a basic level. Like you gotta go above and beyond. Like there's no basic. Oh, this is what this is gonna look like. Oh no. Like but sis, it's just this is going. No. We can't just give them a folder. Oh no, we can't just give them a folder. They need a bag, a t-shirt, a sticker, a ring,
a whole shebang.
Right.
Y'all, so what's funny is when we started the cohort, I was like, okay, I need to give the coaches a package. So I put together this package, y'all. I was like, they're gonna be real professors with this. I put a stapler in there. They was like, what in the world? I put some pens.
Look what I got.
I was like, I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna make this unboxing experience as a coach be just y'all. I think I like to see people's reactions to like when I put stuff together. That's the thing. I love to do that. I love to give and put stuff together and be like, ooh, what they gonna think about this? I'm gonna throw this.
Love this. Who's gonna love
but yeah, it's I just even y'all when Nikki started Bubble Babes University, I was starting Black Candle BCMC University. We were working on it together. Like together. Like we were up like, okay, this platform, we gonna do that. Because I think Nikki started with Thinkific too, because we were like, you know, we gonna do this. And so Nikki's showing me how to set this up. I'm showing her how to do this. We're like, okay, you gonna launch on this day. When you gonna launch? When you like, y'all, it was all love. We was like, yeah, we gonna do this. We gonna blend the communities. We gonna, y'all, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. I love my sis, and I'm like, I want to see her shine. She wants to see me shine, and that's how we do, y'all.
So, okay, so Lori has a question about the cohort. So, the cohort, this is another thing. This is another thing that happens. This is
in the middle of a conference planning.
Let me tell y'all something, because me and Chantel, we was gung-ho. We did not want to do cohort. We had other things in line. We were like, this, we don't have time for this. And I know when we talk about it, we share the story with you guys. And we was like, we really do not have time for this. And we didn't. You know what I'm saying? And she had this whole plan, and she's like, no, you guys, da-da-da-da. And when one thing Jules would do as, you know, when she has an idea, because she's not going to let it go. So she's going to keep on rephrasing it, but it's the same question and it's the same way. I'm like, you didn't give us no options. It's the same option. Like, I still say no. I don't care how many times.
I'm trying to rephrase it.
I was like, no, I'm saying no.
Nikki be like, that ain't working. You asked that already. That's the same question. It ain't working. That ain't working for me. That ain't going to work on me.
She's like, no, but what if? What if? Like, listen. If I get 12 people and bring them in and teach a class, but do a cohort that's like 5 months. I'm like, you saying the same thing. You saying do a cohort again. You know. But what if we have like 4 coaches and no? I don't agree. But because of her vision and because she really sticks to her guns, we're going to be on the 3rd cohort. And so let's talk a little bit about it. And this is, again, it was a collaborative effort. Between all of us as a team. It was some sacrifices that had to be made because everybody has their own individual lives, and we already had a lot on our plate because we have the conferences. We having these. The reason why you get so many perks and things like this is because of the relationships that are being built behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? So you guys don't really see all of the things that are happening behind the scenes. So it was a whole lot going on.
Yes.
And, we were able to still push through. The first one, I wasn't a coach. This time I was a coach, but able to push through everything to make it all happen. And so can you speak a little bit about the cohort?
Sure. So and I was gonna say something because you said a word that triggered me. And I forgot what the word was.
I'm triggered.
You said something. Y'all, I'm an analyzer and a trigger girl. If I hear a word that triggers me, y'all, it was a word you said. Anyway, so it'll come back. So the cohort, that came to be again in a vision, dream. I don't know. I call them dream. I be having a dream. I don't know if that's a vision. I guess it is, y'all. I don't know. But I be having dreams, and then I'll wake up and be like, wait a minute. Let me write this down because God said this, and then I'll text them. Even if it's in the middle, I'll be like, y'all, God said, blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. He gave me this vision. So that's how the cohort, because I felt like I always wanted BCMC to be different. And I don't know if everyone knows the story behind how BCMC got started, but it wasn't even planned. It was just out of frustration because I was frustrated being in the other candle groups and I didn't like the way people were getting talked to in these groups. I just felt like people were rude. I was like, people would post stuff and that's like people would literally be like, ooh, that's ugly. You need to change that label. That's like just the little stuff was bothering me. Oh, I want to dedicate this candle to George Floyd. Why? Why are we talking about George Floyd? I didn't did it. And I was just like, you know what? Enough is enough. I don't know what happened on August the 17th of 2020. Something turned me off. And I was like, I immediately got on the computer and created a group. I was like, I don't even know what a group is, but I'm about to create one, the Black Candlemakers Club. That's how that came to be. And right now we're up to, in our private Facebook group, like 14,600. And I was happy just to have 100 people in the month of August. I was like, what? It's 100 Black Candlemakers? What? That was exciting to me. Mm-hmm. So the cohort, because I wanted everything to be different, I didn't want people just posting pictures of their candles, and I wanted it to be educational. We need to be up there with the rest of the people. What are they doing that we can't do? Everybody about to learn up in here. And I'm an educator naturally. I've been an educator for almost 25 years. I taught for 8 years. I'm in HISD now as director. So that's how this came to be. This is gonna be an educational platform. Y'all gonna learn today. Mm-hmm. So with the cohort, I was just like, I want to help people grow. So let's create a cohort where each month is a different pillar. And I'm looking up because I pulled up the cohort curriculum. And so this next one for January 2025, or for spring 2025, for January, the first pillar is Ignite Your Vision. And so we'll talk about industry fundamentals, business concept development. It is not just about candle making. It's really just entrepreneurship in general. I know we're the Black Candlemakers Club, but people make everything, right? You do room sprays, perfumes, wax melts, diffusers, body butter, like whatever fragrance industry type stuff you do, that's a part of this. February, we talk about entrepreneurial foundations. So crafting your business identity. We talk about SWOT analysis. March, we're going to be going over marketing brilliance. So that's your third pillar. So your brand identity and your story, building your online presence. Very important as an entrepreneur. April, highlighting entrepreneurial skills. So we're going to be going over sales pitches and sales strategies and customer engagement, customer retention. And then your last pillar, which we just finished with this fall cohort, we're preparing for your future. So finalizing your basic business plan. But through the whole cohort, that is the end goal, is to create your basic business plan that you can use to get investors, to get like LaRasha was a part of our first cohort. She just won $1,000 from doing a quick business pitch at CEO Shan's event for her 4th Get Lit conference. So little things like that to help you. And then we just got another opportunity that I explained to the cohort yesterday, another great opportunity that they're going to be a part of. I'm going to make sure they're a part of, where their business is going, their candles or products will be sold in another major store. So, even with that, when we have our conferences, we worked with Candle Delirium, where we now have BCMC members products in that store. And if you don't know what Candle Delirium is, the world's largest luxury candle store. So like Nikki said, just building these relationships with different people throughout to make sure that our members shine in our community is the end goal. We have a bliss bag right now, which my people in Houston are so excited about. I had 2 friends just come by, purchase a bag and pick it up from my house this weekend. And one of my friends did a whole video. She was like, I'm in heaven. She was like, look at all this stuff that I got, and look at these makers, and this is amazing. Like, she was like, it's our people creating these products, and these are major products that you can't get anywhere because they're handmade, they're handcrafted. Like, they're excited. So yeah, I like what Jamie said, exposure, relationships, experiences. But the cohort, that was the whole idea behind the cohort, is to, where can we help you get your business plan together, things you haven't thought about in your business. Have you thought about, okay, you're an LLC, but have you thought about trademark, or have you thought, things like that? So that is what the cohort is about. Applications are open now for spring, and they're going to close on Sunday. So if you do want to be a part of the cohort, I highly suggest it. Whether you're new in your business, whether you've been in business 5 years, 20 years, you're going to learn something.
That's right. That's right. And I want to come back. I want to speak about the cohort, because the way the curriculum, listen, y'all, when I tell you she is, I'm going to dream it and I'm going to tell you, and it's going to be in motion immediately. She is, I tell you guys, execute quickly, right? The only other person I could say execute as quick, well, there's 2 that execute as quick as Jules, is Patricia and Melissa. Those people use something instead, and they are going with the idea, and they're going to make it happen, right? She had the idea the night before. The morning we woke up, she already had a curriculum. Where she had the curriculum. And one thing about her is, when she set out to do something, this is how it's going to go. She's going to make it happen. It's overnight, no sleep, woke up, this is the curriculum. She told us, I was like, I ain't got time. I can't do it. I'm not doing it, sis. I'm not. I can't coach. She had the curriculum the night, the morning of. I said, wow. Wow. She put the wheels in motion. And why? Because she had a vision for everybody. And not just, again, it's not about her and the glory for her. It's about making the candle maker shine. What else can I do to make the candle makers? And now we spread it out, right? We're broader. Yeah. We are entrepreneurs, because we bridge my community with this community. Yep. We became one community. Like, we're BCMC and BBU is basically one community at this point, right? Because I'm like, well, I think we don't need to have the same speakers, because at one point we were having the same speakers. And I'm like,
thing. And I'm like, just blend them together, and that's true. That's true.
I was like, we have to like bring it together. So this cohort, the way she had the wheels going in motion, I'm like, now, I'm coaching now. So I think we should open it up to everybody. I think that everybody should have the opportunity. So if you're in the building right now, you don't necessarily have to have candles or home fragrance. You can basically have anything, because all of the pillars that she put in place are all based. Everything is going to go across all the boards. It doesn't matter what you do as far as being an entrepreneur is concerned. It's going to help you recognize where you're weak. It's going to help you strengthen those areas. It's also going to help you open your eyes to things that you didn't know that you needed.
Yes. Yeah.
And so what makes you most proud about the cohort, sis?
Say it again, sis.
What are you most proud about with the cohort?
I think what I love the most is seeing the progress. Like it makes me smile to see, okay, they started here, but look where they got, and it's just 5 months. Like the transition and the progress that people make from the beginning to the end of the cohort, that is, I think, what I love the most, because at some point in the cohort, you have a light bulb moment. Something is going to click, whether it's at the early stages, the middle, or even when you get to the end at the last day, something is going to click to be like, oh wow, now I get it. Now I know. And I love that. And I love to see what happens after. So everything LaRasha, and LaRasha happened to be the MVP for the spring too, but everything, LaRasha is also another executor. Something come to her mind, she gonna execute. And so I was so proud to see her fly into Houston, get on that stage, do the pitch for Shan, and that pitch was something she developed during the cohort. She blew it out the water. We always talk about, okay, your pitch needs to be, you need to grab on these heartstrings, because that's how you're going to get the people in. She immediately started with that in her pitch. I already knew she won. Me and Chantel was standing there like proud mamas. We was like,
and I know I was crying.
It was just like, oh my God, this girl killed it. And this girl got that $1,000. I already knew. I was like, she won that. No doubt. It was, I think there were 5 or 6, and she won that $1,000 easily, because she immediately, everything that she talked about in the cohort and the things that we talked about, she executed that. She did that. Amazing. So that's what I love to see. I love to see, like, Coffee is one person. She started off, right, probably not the strongest, and ended that business plan that she put together at the end. I was like, whoa. And Coffee's someone that she hasn't even started like the business yet. Like, she knows what she wants to do. Same with Toya. They know what they want to do. But I think now it's clear now. And with the business plan they created, it's like, okay, I got it. I have a plan. I'm ready to execute. So I love to see the progress. I think that is I think that's my favorite part, is everyone just seeing the progress and seeing that light bulb moment of, oh yeah, even Lois, right? Lois was in the spring cohort. Lois, it took her a minute to and she talked about this when we talked Saturday, and she was like, it helped me. And Lois has a store now. Like, y'all, it's.
And Miss Lois was like, she was trying to quit. Miss Lois was trying
to quit. But she did not quit. She did not quit.
She stuck with it.
So I think that's what really I love that the most. Yeah.
And I think, because I'm always talking about the joy is in the journey, and it's not about the destination, it's about what it takes to get you there. And I think because of this cohort, it helps to build the relationships with your fellow makers. It helps you to see that everybody is not in competition with you guys. Like, you can be doing similar things and have similar businesses, but you're not necessarily in competition with those people, right? Because somebody may have something that you could use. And being in this cohort, it brings people together, and it helps them to rely on each other.
Correct.
And, I think that's a beautiful thing that I got to witness, is the sisterhood.
Yes.
How everybody will help each other. Somebody's feeling down, they're picking them up. You know what I'm saying? They share resources. And again, because of these things, it makes you stronger. It doesn't take away anything from you. Again, that's with great leadership. Great leadership will help you see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can be so much better together than we can apart.
Better together.
So much.
Better together. And then now I remember what I wanted to say, because I think you said sacrifice. I think that was the word. And so y'all, the sacrifices with my sisters, that you're not gonna find people. What do I want to say? Like, sometimes people look at things and they have a motive right behind it. Like, I'm gonna do this because I can get this out of this. So I'm gonna do this because, or you owe me this, or there's none of that. Like the time dedicated, even y'all down to like money. I'll tell them in a minute, I'll pay for it. I don't care because I want this. I'll pay for it. I don't care. Like a lot of stuff just comes out of my pocket because I just want it to happen that way. And that's just how, because I know soon God gonna make it happen where I ain't gotta come out of my pocket.
Yes, he is.
Right. But it takes time. Things don't happen instantaneously. So it's the dedication from my sisters, the time. It's like we're busy. Like we're not sitting down twiddling like I run a whole 9 to 5. Like I work like work hard. Sometimes I don't leave here till 7 at night and I get here at 6 something in the morning. So I'm working, but I'm also doing BCMC. I've got 4 kids. I've got a husband. My son is in basketball. Like I have a candle business. Like it's not like, but it's the effort and time because we know how strong this movement is and where it's going to go. And it may not be tomorrow. It may be next year. It may be in a couple more years, but it's going to happen. So I just appreciate you, sis, and Chantel and December and Latrice, just the time, because we've been through a lot in this team, y'all.
We've been through a lot.
We done had some, we done had to change up some members of the team.
We had to do some chairs. We had
to because I don't tolerate BS. I'll tolerate it for only so long, and then I'm just going to remove you. You don't get to come in and disturb anyone's peace. You don't get to come in and try to demand anything. That's not what this movement is about.
That's right.
This movement is about uplifting people. It's not about what you can get out of it. And that's just what it is. And if that's what you think this is about, you got to go. Plain and simple, because that's not what it is. And again, it's a slow progress, but I'm happy about the progress that we've made, right? Together. This could not happen without everyone coming together and doing it. And so I have to give my flowers all the time to Nikki, Chantel, Treese, December, Sean, because it couldn't happen without everybody, without people's mindset being like, okay, y'all, we may not be getting paid to do this. We don't even, people believe in this movement so much, we don't have to pay them. They just
fly in.
The mind-blowing part. They just be like, I want to help. I love it. I love the movement. And it's God, because they could be charging us tens of thousands of dollars. They don't do it. They don't do it. Even Shan, when we were at her event, she got on stage and was like, hey, these people were the first people to fly me out and have me speak at a conference. I've never done that. And I was just like, wow, that's how I know this is something special, because people just naturally are gravitating towards us and want to help. And they're not asking for anything.
Yeah. And I also want to add that because we are all able to flow, we're kind of like, there's nothing that's set in stone. We are flowing. Like there are things that should have happened that didn't happen yet. And I think they didn't happen because it wasn't time for those things to happen, right? But also what's happening with us is that we're flowing with each other, and we're even evolving in the way that we approach our businesses, the way that we approach new adventures, the way that we approach just different things. And because we're able to flow, because we're not saying, oh, we have to do it this way and this has to happen, we're able to see the process. And that is why I think I am so adamant with the joy is in the journey, because I've seen how I evolve. I can speak about myself because I was just doing Bubble Babes off to the side. I had no idea that I was going to ever do Bubble Babes University. I had no idea that I was ever going to be a part of a Can Do community. I had no idea that I was ever going to do anything on this capacity, because that's just not where my mind went. My mind was doing what I was doing and just selling products. That's where I was going. But because of this, I was able to see and grow into myself. I was able to grow into being a coach. I was able to grow into doing this live every day. I was able to grow into that. And that's because of the connection and the collaboration with BCMC. That is because Jules saw something that I did not see. You know what I'm saying? But I was also fluid enough to say, hey, okay, I'm in. What do I need to do? She gave me a series. How am I getting a series? A series about what? She's like, you got a series, sis. We're calling it what? Brunch on the budget.
I don't even remember. What was it? It was like brunch.
Was it brunch on a budget or
brunch? Yeah, it was something on a budget. Yeah, it was something on a budget. It was like, oh, it was luxury on a budget. Luxury on a budget. Yep. Yeah, luxury on a budget.
And I was like, okay. And she was like, and you just gonna keep on doing. You're gonna show, your tutorials. You're gonna do your tutorials. You're already doing it. Do it. Bring it here. And I was like, okay. And you're gonna do it on Sunday, every other Sunday or something. I have whatever schedule she put me on. She put me on schedule. And because of that, it's because that's how everything came to be. I was fluid, and not only was I fluid when she was like, okay, well, I'm gonna bring you in to do this. Okay, so now I need you to speak about this. What? I'm not teaching tutorials no more. Now I gotta talk about stuff. What? Talk about what? Why am I speaking about anything?
Oh my
God. She was like, yeah, you gotta have a class. This is gonna be the topic. What? Nikki, you gonna be the PR person. PR person? When PR? You know what I'm saying? And so it is because of these things and being able to flow and to play your role. And this is another important thing that I want to say is you got to be able to play your position. You got to know, you know what I'm saying? It's like, again, it's not about a star of the show. It's about being able to play your role. Like when we were planning for the conference, I was like, I don't want nobody. I'm doing the decorations. That's what I'm doing. I'm planning the event. Jules, because Jules is Jules. She got to be in there talking about, no, but I think shit. And we're going back and forth. Me and her going back and forth.
I was like, the step and repeat don't go here. We're going to put the step and repeat. And Nikki was like, no, that ain't what I said. The step and repeat go. I was like, no. And then finally, because Nikki was not letting. I said, you know what? Do whatever. That's me.
And I was like, good. I wasn't trying to be like, no, sis, come back and tell me. I was like, good.
That's what I love. Give me pushback. Because she was like, this is why I said the. And y'all, I have to admit, it was perfect where she put that step and repeat. It was perfect. And I was like, let her do it. Let her have it. Let her have it. Because she was not playing about that.
I was like, I got a vision, and I said no, and it was me, Jules, Sean was putting her input in there, and Chantel was in there.
Give me 1 second, okay? I'll call you back. Yeah, they calling me. Okay, now what?
And then Chantel was Switzerland, so she was kind of like half here, half there. So she was like, I could see what Nikki is saying. I could see what Jules is saying. I was like, no, just leave me alone. When they left me alone, I said, babe, I put everything. I don't need you to help me move nothing. I don't need y'all. Even need y'all to be here. Go where you going. Do something else. Leave me alone.
Y'all, that's how it be. Even Sean, like Sean will be like, you need to go up on that stage and say something to people. And I'll be like, y'all say something. Y'all, no, you need to go up there. You, and I'm like, oh,
you gotta thank the people. Thank the people.
You gotta say something, you know. And I'm like, okay, I get it. But I love that. Like, push me. Cause like Nikki said, I'd be like, y'all did this, y'all helped, y'all, we all gonna go up. And Sean's like, no, we're not all gonna go on. You're gonna go on.
You gotta say something. You gotta bring in Shan.
No,
I don't want to bring in Shan.
Together. You need. I'm like, oh God, but yeah, I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way, y'all. And even y'all, when I travel, because I travel all the time, I'm like, y'all, I'm going to San Diego. Get your tickets. Y'all, I'm going to Dallas. Get your tickets. I'm going here. I won't go anywhere without them.
And San Diego was where it was my birthday weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And San Diego was where we planned the conference.
Yep. That's where the Ohio conference got started. We work, we have fun, but it's always, BBU, BCMC is always, okay, y'all, let's, we had our fun, get up, because some people was hungover, and me and Nikki, we got up. We still got up. We got up early. I went to my sessions. I came back. I said, come on, Nikki, let's get these stickies out. We're going to let them sleep, and we're going to go on. And, one person hung with us for a little bit, but they, was like, all right, let them sleep. But now, y'all, it's all love. It's all love.
It is. And I know you got to go. So before we wrap up, just talk about the Bliss Bag real fast, because this is a collaboration.
Yes.
Not just us, not just communities.
Let me get my
collaboration between makers. So in this bag is all of the makers that are a part of the BCMC community. And look what she did to put in there, because she got to be different.
I had to be different. So it started, and this was another, I don't even know where this vision came from. Where did this vision come from? I don't remember.
The Bliss Bag. It was supposed to be a box. It initially was supposed to be.
Yeah, but where did the whole idea even come from?
Was that from Jazz?
It might have been, because I know we were talking about, I don't know if it was a class. I think it came from a class, and I was like, you know what? Let's create something, because it happened quick. And I was like, let's create something to show off the member stuff.
Yes.
And let's put a Bliss Bag, because then we can kind of, we can help get funding stuff for BCMC, so that when we have events, we can do that. But then we can also, I want to do spotlight the members.
Yeah.
And so I was like, let's do a Bliss box, because initially it was supposed to be a box, because I had, my vision was a gold. Y'all know I love gold. It's going to be a gold box with the shiny. It was going to be pretty, but the products were so amazing, and there were so many products that we had to do the Bliss bag. And so I was like, but we can't just do a Bliss bag. I was like, I want to put an insert together. And initially the insert was supposed to be like a little small, it was going to be a small booklet with a picture of the maker. And I don't even know how I was like, I got to take pictures of these products, just make them real pretty, make them fancy, put it with, so this is what came out of that this is the insert. And again, I was like, it's just going to have to come out of my pocket. I don't care, because I want it to look nice.
Yeah.
And so this was the Meet the Maker book. So every person, this was a collaboration of our BCMC University students who wanted to, they sent in their product samples. Some people made the bag, some people didn't, but we're going to have another one, I promise you. And so we have 25. The team is in it, but we've got the rest of them are the members who have items in the Bliss bag. And so the bag has 25 individual items from each of these makers. And so, as I was saying, you've got the maker, you have their website information, their email, the name of their company, their IG, and then on the bottom is their product that is a part of the Bliss bag. So it's got, again, their company name, and they've included coupon codes. So when people go into the Bliss bag and they really like a product, like my friend did this weekend, she was like, oh, I'm gonna order this one for this. I'm gonna order this for, you order and you get a discount on the product. And so these are the members. This is the book that comes inside of the bag, and I'm going to show y'all each page. And then, of course, these are the products again at the bottom. And a lot of these are things that favorite items that I've purchased throughout the year, because I do that too, y'all. I'll purchase from y'all in a minute and support and do lives on it and show people your stuff. Mm-hmm. So these are all of the members that have contributed to the Bliss bag. And people are loving the insert, because when we were at the event, they couldn't stop looking at this book. They was like, oh, that's who made this product. But I just wanted to make sure that everyone was highlighted and people see these amazing products. Like, yeah, y'all can go to the store and buy some Bath and Body Works stuff, but why? When you can get all this from the amazing people that have created this by their hand, and that is quality stuff. So that's what the Bliss bag is. It's a compilation of,
And look at the sized items that are in there. It's not little tea lights. It's not little, These are like the size products that are in the bag. Yes. And this is Miss Kim's candle. This is the Valley Heirloom candle.
Valley Heirloom.
Gosh, this candle is life.
So a lot of these products, I created. That came in 5. I was like, I'm gonna do a thing. This Jules' favorite things, stuff that I order over and over and over. So a lot of those products are in this bag as well. But the bag is beautiful. People. Like, I was like, okay, if I can't do the box, I'm going to get a beautiful rose gold shiny bag, because y'all know I love shiny stuff. I was like, okay, let's order these. What are they called, sis?
What are those emblems that you rub off? They called UT
transfer stickers. Yeah, transfer stickers. So I was like, okay, I'm going to design a logo for the bag. So a lot of people, y'all don't understand, it's a lot of work that is put into little things. People may look at stuff and be like, oh, okay, but it's a lot of work. So just creating the logo and ordering those transfer stickers, like the bags didn't come like that. Mm-hmm. like they didn't come like that. And I did one bag. I was like, Nikki, it took me 10 minutes. I said, it took 10 minutes to put this logo on this bag, transfer. And so then I was like, maybe if I put a little heat on it. So Chantel sat, she came to Houston and helped me put the bags together. And she was doing the bag while I was creating the book. And but that's what I'm talking about. Like, the bag came out beautiful. Like, and each product is individually, it's in its own individual bag. So if you want to gift it to people, you can take a product out, give them out as gifts, stocking stuffers. But it is amazing. And the idea too is to, we've got some shipped out to influencers. So I'm waiting on them to do, to show the bag. One of my friends just did a showing of the bag this weekend. My daughter, who is major in the rap battle industry, I want it to go to every angle it can go to. My other daughter is a big influencer with her hair and her makeup. So I'm just like, and then I have a bonus daughter. Her name is Jazz. She's Tammy Roman's daughter. So she's going to do. So I'm trying to make sure that our makers are put up there so that their brands get out there and get known. And that was the idea behind the Bliss bag. And it's also going to help support BCMC with all the things that we do as well. So that's the idea. And if you guys are if anyone in here is interested in the Bliss bag, of course you can purchase. We've already sold quite a few. I shipped some out last week. So the website is theblackcandlemakersclub.com, and they're on the website. And you just scroll down, you'll see it right there. And you just purchase it. You get the insert, you get the bag. It gets shipped to you, 25 products. Amazing products. If you go to our IG page, you can actually see the products up close too, because I did a whole yeah.
Let me just grab this right here so you guys can see if you are interested. And I just want to backtrack a little bit. First of all, it was important. You know, people who have communities and they do things like this, it's important for them to shine. It's important for them to shine. And so they just think about how they are going to make something happen. They don't really care too much about the members. They don't really care too much about bringing opportunity to their members. They just care about their numbers growing. And that's another great thing about BCMC. I can't say enough great things. You know, everybody like, yeah, well, you just said, no. It's not just about what we do as, you know, individual entrepreneurs or what we do bringing it together as a team. It's about what we do together for the, you know, the betterment for everybody that's a part of the community. We're not just doing these things for us. We do the things for you as well. Jules is up till 2, 3, 5 o'clock in the morning talking about, I gotta go to work. What are you still doing up? What are you still doing up? Well, I had to get the bliss bag ready. I had to order this. I had to do this. This is how I want. And then we went back and forth. Let me tell you something about this, how she wanted the box to look for the bag. I'm like, it's a shipping.
I know.
In a box. She was like, no, but I wanted to stand up. So I
want to be able to pull the bag out. And
like this. It's got to be together. You got to pull it out like this.
I want butterflies to come out of the box when it comes.
You're doing way too much, sis. It just needs to be a box.
Oh my God. But that's, y'all, I just love to watch people's, you know, reactions and the experience. I'm like, I want it to be a whole experience, like boom. But I'm proud of how those bags came out, y'all. Yeah. So all the contributors of that bag, kudos.
Yeah,
that turned out to be a beautiful thing. Love it. Jules, Tasha, I did see your message. So yeah, Tasha, you have my number, right? Just text me and then we can meet up and I'll get your bag to you. Jules, if we order today, could it be delivered by Christmas? Ooh, what's today? The 16th? It should get there by Christmas, right?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Candace, if you order, I think it should be, if you order today, I can get it shipped out tomorrow to you because they're all put together. I just need to ship it. So yeah. I'm thinking it should be because Christmas we still got.
Yes.
Yeah, we got just 9 days. So I think it should be okay. And I ship UPS, so hopefully it'll get there on time.
And then we do have a question about the cohort.
Is there a cost for the cohort? So there is a cost, Regina. You'll sign up. You go to, where's the app? The app. Okay, so if you go to our IG, which is Black Candle Makers Club, go to our link tree in the bio. And there's a link for the application. There's also, if you're in our Facebook group, if you go to the post, we have it pinned to the top. You can fill out the application there as well. So once you do the application, we will start conducting interviews. So the application will close Sunday, and then we're going to do interviews for everyone that applied. There is a cost. If you are a member of BCMC University, a student in the university, your cost is $299. If you are not a student, your cost is $399. The good thing about it is if you're accepted, there is buy now, pay now options available. So, you know, I don't know what the afterpays and all that stuff is available. So if you're worried about having to pay everything up front, there's not going to be, you'll have those options available. So, and
I put the link there too. I grabbed it off of the website. So that information is there too. So you can click there also to enroll or Yep. And so a great thing about this, and I want to share this, is because Jules will make sure that she's bringing in industry professionals in the cohort. She's also making sure that you guys have opportunities that are exclusive to the people that are in the cohort. You know what I'm saying? So this cohort is something more than you just, yes, the ultimate goal is to make sure that you have your business plan in order and able to understand your brand and your business and you know how to function in and through it. But she also makes sure that you guys are getting the opportunities that should be offered to you that you would not even know about or not even be privy to. Like being in Candle Delirium, the process in order for you to get into Candle Delirium on your own, you're not able to get into it. On your own, it would take you a lot of time. They have a stack of applications this high of makers trying to get into their
and it takes years sometimes for people to get into. So just them agreeing to work with BCMC because they love what we do. They're like, okay, we'll do this contest, and they get to skip the line. So right now we have 4. I don't know if Stacy's still in there, but we have 4 makers right now. BCMC, we've got our own section in Candle Delirium, which I need to send the sign, but we've got our own section in Candle Delirium, BCMC section with our makers. And so we've got Mr. Torion, Meredith is in there. He is with Regular Ass Candles. We've got Sydney with the Noble brand. We've got Shelly, Pharaoh's Candle Co. Shelly, and then we had Stacy with You Glow Girl. So they all won contests from the different conferences, and they are now their candles are sold. And the amazing thing is, I just found out that Torion can't keep his candles on the shelf in Candle Delirium. The owner is like, he just sells out. Like he has to keep purchasing from Torion to keep the shelves stocked up in the store. And not only are you in the store, you're on their website. So it's a beautiful thing. And we're meeting now with another company, which is called Candleporium Fragrance House. And so we're going to be doing that with them as well. They're opening up a store in Atlanta, in Atlantic Station. And so we're going to have a BCMC section in there. Hot off the press side, because I just released this yesterday. But yeah, I'm working with the owner there. So we'll probably be flying out to Atlanta here soon to be meeting with her and doing some things as well. So it's great, y'all. Some great things have come out since 2020. BCMC, BBU collaborations, like it's a beautiful thing, and I'm proud.
I'm very proud. I'm very proud. I'm proud of us. I'm so proud of us because they always say Black women can't work together. They always say that we can't put people up on a platform and the pedestals, not even pedestals, but we can't uplift and empower because we're trying to do everything ourselves. And so one thing that I love about us is that we are able to help each other shine. We are able to uplift each other. We are able to empower one another. I mean, we're not always on. You know what I'm saying? We're not always on, and that's just life. It's just not going to happen. We're not always going to be on. But when we off, if something is happening, we are already in. What do I need to do? We stepping in. How can I help you, sis? What do I need to do? Where you need me? What's going to happen? And I mean, anything, no matter where we are, we're stepping in and we're filling in because we know that first of all, we got to be right before we can help anybody.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You said a whole word right there. We can't, that's just, it's teamwork, and y'all just praying together. Like I've been sick, Nikkie's been sick, Chantel's, like we've all been sick.
We went through surgery.
We have been through, surgeries, my mom's surgery, like deaths, funerals, and y'all, we sit and pray together. We cry together. Where can you get friends and sisters like that? Like this is my family. Like I be telling them, anybody mess with you, I'm on the next flight smoking. I'm jumping. We jumping in. It's a tag team.
It's a tag team. I'm not asking questions.
I'm not playing. I don't play with these. I don't play with them.
I'm not asking questions. I'm fighting first, and I'm doing whatever first. But since why we did this, okay,
like,
I'm with it.
Like, shit, somebody did what to you?
Right.
Bet.
Yep.
Bet. So, it's amazing community. I love it. I love it. That's why I get on every morning. I'm like, hey, y'all, we're doing this, and make sure you meet me with coffee with Nikki because she gonna get you right. she get me right. She gonna get you right. So it's a beautiful thing, y'all. Yeah, I can't say enough. If y'all haven't joined, you need to join. Yeah. Even with the university, we have, just like Nikki said, industry leaders. We've met so many things. Like even I've had opportunities this year. I couldn't even imagine that. I was like, who would have known I would be flying out or get flued out to the owner of Macy's home. Yeah, I said it. To the owner of Macy's mansion, because that wasn't a home. That was a mansion. Okay. Doing a photo shoot. Like what? And then we still haven't released the collaboration that's about to happen with that.
It's about to go down, y'all.
Because there's still paperwork that needs to be signed and stuff like. But the opportunity, it's God.
Yep.
It's God. Because I would have never. If somebody would have told me, if anyone would have told me that my favorite candle maker, Terry Johnson of Harlem, she was going to, y'all. Terry texts me like we friends today. She'd be like, girl, did you put your picture on LinkedIn? Like she told me to create a LinkedIn, but she was at our conference. Didn't ask for nothing. At the y'all, Terry Johnson, Shan, CEO Shan, Thompson Ferrier's, Rafi, Bryce Oates, Kim Broad. Who would have ever? I would have never. And I've been loving Rafi since that Biggie candle came out. And for him, and even him, he was like, why do you want me at the conference? Like he was shocked that I even asked him to come to the conference. I was like, because I love you. That's why. Because you got some things to talk about. And he came. He flew in that day and flew out that day. But he came. He showed up and showed out.
And did. And sat with everybody and gave recommendations, gave free games.
He gave $1,000 away. Who would have ever? Where does that happen? Where does that happen? They were all together in the same room.
In the same room, and they've been in the industry together for a long time and hadn't met
each other.
Haven't connected.
Had never met each other. That's why I said this is God, because there is no way. Like, how does this happen?
Yeah. And the pieces just keep coming together, and we gotta tell Jules it's gonna happen, because you be like, it ain't gonna happen. We did. Let me tell y'all. We share a real quick story. We went to Jersey, right? We had our Jersey meetup, right? And so we were doing the escape room, and so we were running out of time. Jules sitting on the thing. We all trying to scurry to make sure that we went and get through this escape room. Jules sit on the thing. We gonna lose, y'all. We gonna lose. And we was like, we still got time. We're not gonna lose.
No, we was down to the last minute, and we still had a whole. And I just was like, I was just like,
she said, we gonna lose, y'all.
We gonna lose, y'all. And
Sean like, we're not losing. We still moving through the thing, the puzzle, the maze. She's like, we're gonna lose. And so sometimes she get into these moments, and we gotta talk her off the ledge, like we're not losing.
I do. I do. Because I be like, I be wanting something so bad, and I be like, oh, it's not gonna happen.
Yep.
Even with the people that came to the conference, I was like, nah, they not gonna.
We're gonna get 20 people. We like, no, what's the goal, sis? What this is the number. Okay, then that's what we going for. Well, I don't think. Listen, sis, we ain't got no time for your negativity.
Yeah, it's God. Even Terry, because I was like, Terry ain't coming on little old
conference. Terry ain't coming.
Terry gonna be like, girl, please.
And she was like, I would absolutely love
because at first Terry wasn't gonna, she was just like, I'm busy, my schedule. And I had gave up. I was like, you know what? Terry ain't gonna worry about it. And then one day I was just praying. I said, you know what? Let me send Terry another message just to remind, just to be like, Terry, remember, just reaching out again to me. Terry's like, I'm gonna be there. Send me the information. I was like, what? And since then, y'all, Terry is amazing. She sat with us. She danced with us. She sat there and did a whole she had her different scents. She was
doing a focus group at the mall.
Focus group. She just sitting there like she was Terry. Shan was in there dancing with, like, Rafi didn't want to leave. He was mad. He was like, dang, I should have stayed. I was like, I told you, Rafi. I told you, Rafi. Like, but I've made connections. Like, Rafi texts me all the time. Shan texts me all the time. Terry texts me all the time. Rafi just sent me a whole thing of soap in a Thompson Ferrier bag because I was on the live talking about the soap. He's like, I'm going to send you something, Jules. And he be on, like, it's a Sir Candleman, like, all the, y'all, we had Malcolm MJ here. Like, what? Malcolm MJ Harris was on BCMC, did a whole interview for about an hour. What? Yeah, it's God.
It's God. We manifest in Tabitha Brown, but
yeah, she did. Yeah. Now I did get my candles on Tabitha Brown. So y'all go see Couture Candles by Jules, and yeah. But
and she said she gonna shoot her shot, and she did.
I did. She coming, but we have. I see people talking about. We do have a convention in Houston coming up next September. Yep. So look out. We're really working on that right now. So the information will be out real soon, guys.
And we wanted to. It's going to be even bigger. Why? Because we're going to be in Jules' hometown. So H-Town, baby. We're gonna be in her hometown, so it's gonna be on and popping because she's gonna want to show everything about Houston. Houston is gonna take place at this convention, and it's a convention, not a conference. So it's
So thank you, sis. Thank you for everything you do. I can't thank you enough, sis, for everything you do. Like you my BFF, sis.
Hey, thank you, sis. Some of you are mine too. And I'm so glad that we can have, and this is authentic. It's not even like, oh, I'm acting like this so I could get this. It's like so true and so authentic. Like, you couldn't ask for better friendships. You can ask for a better, and it's like we're really sisters. Like, seriously, you could not. We
like when Chantel was leaving, y'all, I was damn near about to cry. That's why I'm like, I want them all to move to Houston. I'm like, can y'all just move to Houston?
She's like, Houston is good to live. I can get you. I find you a realtor. I got a friend.
I found y'all out, right, Tasha? H-Town. Somebody asked, I think, so the conference is going to be September 25th through the 28th. So those are the dates, Tracy. September 25th through the 28th of 2025.
Y'all start making arrangements, y'all start budget envelopes and start putting your money to the side for the conference and convention because y'all going to want to be there.
Yep.
Especially if you was in Ohio. If you was in California, you knew it was a vibe. If you was in Ohio, you knew it was a vibe. When you come to Houston, it's going to be more than the vibe. It's going to be more than a vibe when we get to Houston. Y'all, you're not going to be disappointed. Not at all. Not at all. It's a party. 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 Listen, You're gonna absolutely love it. And so I know you gotta go do, you probably gotta take a meeting, but I also want to wrap this up in saying that you guys do not be afraid to open some connections are not going to work. Some things, some puzzle pieces are just not going to fit, and you can't use that and say, oh, I'm not going to trust anybody anymore, or I'm not going to do this to people anymore. I'm not gonna, because you're going to miss out on your blessing. You'll never know what your blessing is. And especially if you feeling like your vibration is better with these people, if you're, you know what I'm saying, like your energy is different, they're bringing something to the table that's bringing out amazing things in you that you would have never on your own would have pulled out, and you know it's nothing but God, you know that it's nothing but the power of connection, you know that it's nothing but, you know, but that energy. Listen, don't close yourself off to it. Open yourself up. This is a community, and I want everybody to have that same feeling in this community. I don't care what you do. I don't care if anybody's doing something similar. I don't care. As far as us being a community, we should all present as one. We should all present as a united front.
That's
and
true.
I love the fact that when we go live and we have things like this, everybody shows up, everybody participates, everybody jumps in. I'm so grateful and thankful to everybody in this community, not only to my sisters, because my sisters will hold me down. Nikki, when we doing this? You said you're gonna do this. When we doing it? You said, okay.
We need to plan this. We need to talk about this.
Right. She's like,
what happened?
Our finals frenzy. When we playing? I'm like, sis, let me get from under this Black Friday holiday season.
No, but that's the beautiful thing, y'all. We hold each other accountable, because we be like, you know, I'll say something and Nikki be like, if something happens and somebody else does this, I'm gonna get on your end. And I'm like,
you can't say they copy because they didn't know. It's your fault because we sleeping on it.
But no, we hold each other accountable all day. You said you was about to do this. Where is it? Where is it? What's going on? So yes, I'm so appreciative. This is God's plan, and it is in motion, and it ain't gonna stop. It ain't gonna stop.
I trust her. I trust Jules with this vision so wholeheartedly. I'm in it wholeheartedly. I won't say so much blindly, but I am going, whatever it is that she sees, I'm going to go with, because she done proved that we got to roll with the punches, right? Because, you know, her clairvoyant and third eye, all this other stuff. But I'm like, girl, she's like, I told y'all. Y'all didn't listen to me.
And I got on them yesterday because I told them.
I'm like, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. I try to da. She's like, I told you. I told you. But we have to, I want you guys to, if you don't take anything away from this, I want you to take away that it is possible to do this. It is possible to empower Black women. It is possible to empower Black women. It is impossible to inspire. It is it's possible, not impossible. It is possible to work together. It is possible for us to shine together. You're not taking away anything by allowing somebody else's light to shine. And y'all know I got my little poem up here by Marion Williamson. It doesn't take away anything. Everybody is meant to shine, and everybody has their own light. Everybody has their own lane, and it's okay if it's similar. But you have to understand that, again, we are more powerful together than we are separate. And I want to say that I love you down to the ground.
I love you too.
I love you. I love that you are obedient. I love the fact that you are such a great leader. I love the fact that you allow us as a team to shine and flourish where we don't even see it possible. And so I just want to say thank you so much for allowing God to use you to shine your light on us and to bring us into your vision.
Thank you, sis. I appreciate you, because I couldn't do it without you all. I couldn't. I love y'all to pieces. Y'all know it. And to the BCMC community and the BBU community, love y'all to pieces, because y'all We couldn't do it. We just
Not
couldn't do
without
it.
y'all. Not without y'all. Y'all, and again, one thing that we don't think that one person is too big for the team. Y'all give suggestions, and we listening all the time. Kay give me suggestions all the time, and I'm like, okay, yep, okay, yep, I'm gonna do this. Yep, I'm gonna do this. It's not about we here, you here, or whatever. It is about us. We are family.
Yep.
We are family. Yes.
Love you.
I love you, sis. I'm gonna speak to you throughout the day. I don't even know why I was acting like
I know, right? All day, every day.
I'll speak to you in a few minutes.
I'll be calling Nick. I'll be like, girl. Child.
She tell me that all the time. I'm like, and now I'm saying it in my head. I'm like, child. I'm like, I don't even say this. It's not even my word.
A reference for who? Okay, put them on hold. Okay.
She got to do her real job, y'all. I gotta go. All right, y'all. Thank you so much, sis. I will talk to y'all later. All right, sis. Have a great day, everybody.
You too. Have a great day on purpose, y'all.
Yes.
Peace.
I want to thank you all for joining. I hope that you guys enjoyed today. I had to bring on my sis because I wanted to talk about collaboration, and there was no better way to do it than bringing her up. Because listen, if we're going to make strides, we can make them together. I don't want anybody to think it's an individual effort. Yes, you can do it on your own, but why should you when you have a team or you have people that are willing and want to be there for you and willing and able to help you get to where the places that you want to be and in the rooms that you never thought that you could even be in. So collaboration is very, 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 very important. And I'm here for it all day, every day. I don't care who it is. I'm going to allow everybody to shine. Why? Because all somebody needs is an opportunity. All somebody needs is somebody to believe in them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times we're on this journey and we think that it's all us. We got to do it all by ourselves. And sometimes you just need somebody to say, hey, you got it, sis. Or, hey, you don't feel good today. What you need? Sometimes that's all somebody needs in order for them to just boom, hit the ground running. And so I want to make sure that we are that all the time. So I just want to say thank you to everybody in this community, BCMC, BBU. I want to thank everybody in the community, all of the relationships. I have relationships with you guys. Like, I truly say, like, I will not let go of Lakeisha Keisha. I fight tooth and nail for Lakeisha Keisha. She ain't going nowhere. That's my girl. That's my heart. And I would have never known, you know what I'm saying, we never had this community. Had I never been a part of BCMC, I would have never met Lakeisha Keisha. You know what I'm saying? I would have never met Kay. I would have never met Yazzie Faye. I would have never met Latrice. I would have never met anybody in this room had I not been a part of the vision that Jules had. I would have never had met any of you guys. Right. And so I can say that I truly have relationships that's beyond just a community relationship. I have like family relationship and family ties with you guys. So I just want to let you guys know I truly, truly, truly appreciate y'all. And let me just run back into the comments and see what I have missed, because I know I missed something. Okay, so Kay said, I'm planning on Houston, Texas on my no, not just for your bucket list. You gotta be there at the convention, being a vendor, period. All right. Yazzie Faye says she's gonna be there early. I know that their group, their sister group, they're going to be there early. So it's Lakeisha, Keisha, Melissa, Kim, and Yazzie Faye, and I think Tracy. They said they all gonna go early into Houston, because you gotta have time to enjoy the city. You gotta have time to, you know, do all the things that you want to do before the convention starts, and maybe you want to have a day that you wind down, wrap it up, and you know, to leave. So yeah, get that in motion. Let me see. I put this on my work calendar. Yes, let's get it. Blessings come through people, not falling from the sky. Okay. All right, let's get it. Good morning, Jamie. Good morning. How you doing this amazing morning? Yes, we will. Kim and Melissa will be as well. Yep. Rest before y'all come, because you will not get sleep. Nope. You could get sleep when you go. You could get sleep on the plane. Get sleep on the plane. It's great hearing you ladies say that. Very encouraging words and sentiment. Let's get it. Let's go. Yeah. So shoot for the 24th. Melissa, Kim, and Lakeisha Keisha. Tracy says she blocked off the 20th to the 30th. I love you too, cousin. Love you too, down to the ground. What you tell them? Facts. Let me know when y'all get here. Oh yes, Miss Lois is already there, y'all. So Miss Lois can take y'all around. Y'all could go see Miss Lois's shop. Y'all could go see Tasha K's shop. Tasha K's out there. Queenie is out there. Listen, April is out there. Big Splash Tub Treat. She's out there. We gonna have a time. Houston is going to be a time. Y'all make sure y'all start saving now. Start saving now. But believe me, the connections, the relationships the bonds that you're going to start forming because of this. Melissa and Kim, them two together, listen, okay? And I'm trying to keep Lakeisha and Melissa, but Jews won't let me keep Melissa, but I'm trying. I'm trying to keep Melissa. But listen, the relationships that you are going to form and it's going to be lasting. It's going to be lasting. You're going to leave with a sister. I'm telling you. You want to be there. All right, Michelle, see you later. See you later. Y'all come early. Let's turn up. Period. Tasha K can show y'all around. Tasha K. Show y'all around the city. I'm doing good. Can't complain. How's everyone? Living the dream. That's what we do. That's what we do. The 24th it is then. Let's get it. Let's go. Good morning, Queenie. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Queenie's in Sugar Lane. Listen. It's about to be a whole time. It's to be a time. Now you love me. I love you all the time, girl. Cut it out. You were trying to fire me before. I sure was. Because that's another story for another day. But we back together now. We back together. Let me see. When is Houston so I can make my the 25th to the 28th? Good morning, Maya. Good morning. We just so happen to still be on because we just had Jules on and we were talking about the power of collaboration. So if you want, I don't know if you were here the whole time, but if you want, you can go back and catch the replay. Of course, it's going to be available for you guys right after we get off of here. So I want to thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you so much for joining today. Make sure that you join me tomorrow. We are here Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Coffee with Nikki, a daily cup of information and inspiration. Follow me everywhere on social media. I am Bubble Babes. That's Babez University everywhere. And if you are not a part of the community, make sure that you go on ahead and join because it is free to join. It is free to join. It is absolutely free to join. So go on ahead and join the community. If you are a part, sign in. If not, sign up. What else? Turn on your notifications bell so that you can be notified when we go live. Okay, so join me back here tomorrow. Same back place, same back channel. I absolutely love you guys. Let me see. Am I missing something? Tasha is a vibe and is. Let me see. 25th to the 28th. Thank you so much, Tasha. Okay. Can you show me how to make the concrete vessels when I come? Listen, that would be dope. Oh, Miss Lloyd, you want to teach a class? That might be a breakout room. See what I'm talking about? We use our community to make sure that we are creating opportunity, right? I can show you. Listen, we started the group chat, Kim. Listen. Is the mathing with the likes, y'all, before we wrap this up? If y'all didn't hit the like now, please and thank you. I know YouTube on the side has those hearts. Are y'all hitting those things? I can't see it here on StreamYard, but if y'all, hit them things. I don't know what it does, but do it anyway. Okay, so yes, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna tell Jules this right now after I get off of here and see if we can do this as a breakout room. So we'll see. Don't forget, if you would like to be a part of the spring cohort, let me grab this real fast for y'all. If you would like to be a part, wait, I'm missing it. If you would like to be a part of the cohort, make sure you follow here. And send in your application so that you can be a part of the new cohort. You will not be disappointed. It's going to be amazing. I will be coaching again for my second time. I really enjoyed coaching the first time, so I'm going to be back to do it again. And that is it. That is all, everybody. Everybody have an amazing day. I love and appreciate y'all. Be productive today. Plan out your day. Make sure that you are doing something that is going to move you, closer to the goals that you have on your goals list. All right. And that is it. That is all for today. Yes. Was I added to the group chat? Yazzie Faye, add Melly Mel to the group chat. All right, y'all. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.